These streets are full of anger and fear from the war with Vietnam. There is no trust in the soldiers because they're being shown on television as monsters. Half of the American population cannot even comprehend our purpose there. Havoc is being raised in the streets from this blinding, confusing show that the government has put on. It's a facade. It is keeping us from knowing how violent this war with them has become. Why can't we all just be happy? That's the real question. I hear footsteps on the roof and it throws my thoughts off track. But we're in a caravan. Footsteps can't be right up there. I start to seriously question myself because now I feel the caravan shaking. Something is totally on there. Jill sees me awkwardly scrunch my face and shouts from the other end of the caravan, "We picked up more people, stupid! Grab a blunt and light it up to fix your face and let loose a little bit." "We're going to Woodstock," I told myself over and over again. The more I said it, the harder it was to believe that it was actually happening. As a group, we're going to prove a point that the war is unnecessary and that we have a right to experiment to do what we want. Personally, I'm going to experience new people, new music, and a new lifestyle. Everyone that's going is going to stand by their belief that this is a generation that needs a cultural restart. Lindsay's eyes slowly start to open while her head lifts up from the fuzzy cushion in the back of the caravan and grabs a circular box. Inside had tablets that looked like communion wafers, except way smaller and totally not communion wafers. I go to church every Sunday. I felt way too innocent to be in the car with these people. However, I knew that I wanted to test my boundaries, so I grabbed one. This weekend, I decided to pack up a pair of ripped shorts, a tank top, and come peacefully protest and explore myself instead of staying at home. Lindsay told me to let it melt on my tongue. It was a matter of seconds, it disappeared, and within a matter of time, I started to feel the fuzzy caravan seats morph with my skin. The ride to New York is going to be a long one, but thank God Joe decided to drive the whole way because everyone was in their own world. Joe looks back through the rearview mirror and laughs as he watches the LSD kick in. He parks the car. We all jump forward with it, except for two guys who were so faded they tumbled off the roof to the front of the car. As they got up, they looked around, hugged each other, and screamed, "Welcome to Woodstock." 300,000 people set up tents and hammocks to spend the weekend indulging in this drug-infused free-for-all. With not a care in the world, everyone around me was striking up peace signs and lighting up joints. This was not your average concert. I haven't been here for even 15 minutes and I can tell it's going to make history. The venue was in the middle of the woods. The 20 of us strolled in, not only high on drugs, but also excitement. While walking to find our home base for the weekend, I whiffed in a new scent of air. It smelled like sweat and marijuana. I was astonished about how many people were actually here. I didn't know that this many people felt the same way as I did. A population who recognized the need to stand up for what you want to live for. In honor to that, I, being the goody two-shoes I swore to be, grabbed Jill's bong and sparked up in praise to being a part of this peace assembly. The sunshine shone straight on my face. I felt it burning through my skin. My body is a heavyweight, seeping deeper and deeper into this grassy field. Two guys came to sit with me and talk about how they love the music. My ears ring of laughter of the others stoned around me. On my right, one is stroking the metal to ignite the fire on the lighter, making me see epileptic flashes of red. And on my left, the other exhales a cloud of smoke. It passes by my ears, giving me chills. Lindsay told me about acid being a wild time, but the taste of colors, sounds of shapes, and rotation of the earth really have me tripping. The lights from the venue stage turn into a plethora of rainbow-colored snowflakes. I stick my tongue out, attempting to catch them like a child would on a snowy day. I think I should take a breath and just lay here for a moment. In that moment, I see trees sway over me. It engulfed me into nature. Hazy yet enlightened, I watched these strangers at this life-altering music festival turn into a united mass. My vision, through my round sunglasses, made the world around me tinted with pink. As I make my way through the crowd, the strong guitar strums travel through the hundreds of thousands of people to echo and repeat in my mind, body, and soul. This rock music energized my mind and encouraged me to jam alongside random people who soon became my new best friends. There is no sense of personal space in the crowd. Everyone was dancing, singing, and grooving as one. I tried to get as close as I could to the front to see the bands, but I really only cared for Jimi Hendrix. I heard he made crowds swoon with his electric guitar. I was so excited dancing wasn't enough for me, so I climbed on top of the tallest guy around me, so I could have the best view. I held my balance as he grasped my knees, and I could see the people, the nature, the stage, and the world. It was breathtaking. Everyone was on their feet chanting the new tune American Anthem. His intimacy and passion for music and presence at Woodstock made his performance become the peak of the festival. This 20th century revolution is revolutionizing our people. From teenagers to middle-aged civilians, we are spending this weekend letting our freak flags fly. Long hair, no cares, drugs, sex, and most importantly, no violence. Anything and everything is acceptable. I'm beyond happy I decided to tag along to come to Woodstock. I have transformed from a quiet girl to an outgoing woman. I've only been here for a couple of hours and I feel as if I'm one with the world. I thrive to keep the memories and experiences with me throughout my whole life, telling my outrageous stories to my children and grandchildren. I'm laying down, fading to sleep, reflecting back on my time here so far and what the future holds once this is all over. I never want this to end.